Well, a local comedy club, they're growing, so that means more jokes and laughs coming your way. It's in your community. The C-U Comedy Club, Jesse Tuttle is back with us, looking mighty fine today in his black and
I
white.
always look mighty fine, but thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Heather, there's a pitcher of Guinness, like right over in the kitchen.
I know.
Brought me back to 425. This segment will be way better. Please, we can go have some drinks instead. I guess I have to promote this, but I'm saying.
Right? Okay, well, we'll see what we can do.
That's enough.
But
Okay, I know what that means. All right, let's do it.
let's talk a little bit about what's happening with C-U Comedy, because you guys are bringing in some big dogs.
Oh, we really are. We have a lot of shows coming up at the C-U Comedy Club in downtown Champaign, inside of Soma, but also we're helping out with Eastland Suites and the Mason City Comedy Club. We're bringing over some really big headliners starting this Friday night with Greg Hahn from Bob and Tom, Conan O'Brien, CBS. Tickets are on sale. VIP tickets are still on sale. You can get them up until Friday until they sell out.
Wow. Okay, so tell me a little bit about the Eastland Suites connection. You guys are just partnered up, or
Yes.
Look at Ryan
Is it legal to drink this on air? It is Guinness. I thought maybe you put water in it just for like a prop. This really.
I hope she has enough for our gravy.
This is why this is the best TV station in town, right here for service like that. What are we talking about? I'm already. Yes, you do, sir. He's taking your job. Heather, you're out. You're in. Buddy. Here we go. The Eastland Suites shows. Yes,
connection.
it's ran by the Mason City Comedy Club in Mason City, Illinois, which is over by Springfield. Chris Spire's been their manager for a long time. He had the connection with Eastland Suites, but they wanted to bring us in for a little bit of local flavor, have us kind of help out with local advertisements, such as stuff like this, which I will now come back to every single week.
Local flavor, you got that right.
Guinness is a local flavor, apparently, everybody. C-U Comedy's looking for sponsorships, Guinness, if you're watching.
Well, again, let's see what we can do here. So you've got a show coming up. It's actually this Friday. That's when it kicks off?
Yes, that was the one at the Eastland Suites.
Okay.
This Friday night, every Saturday, well, I should say every Saturday. Our schedule jumps around, but Saturday nights mostly at the C-U Comedy Club. It's this Saturday, then it's Friday the 28th, and then our big show, October 6th on Saturday night with Michael Palisak, who was last comic standing top 5 in 2015. He's been on Conan, Letterman, Leno, all of those. Comedy Central had a 30-minute special. October 6th, our big fall show, C-U Comedy Club at Soma, 8:30 downtown.
Listen to you just rattle that off. Oh, and there he is. Take a look at that guy.
Yes, right there, one of our favorites. Yeah, his third time in with us. He's absolutely terrific.
Oh, my goodness. Well, goodness gracious, he's got quite the, resume.
It really does.
He gets to add Central Illinois to his list. Greg Hahn, tell me about him. The Cackle Shack.
That's what they're calling it, inside the Eastland Suites for branding. It's going to be the Cackle Shack inside the Eastland Suites. But he's been on Conan O'Brien, CBS, a regular on Bob and Tom Radio. I think I'm high energy. He blows me out of the water. He's one of the absolute best. I've opened for Greg many times at comedy clubs. One of my favorites. You're not going to be disappointed if you come out and see him.
So how do we get these guys, these great guys to come to Central Illinois?
I dress like this, I get drunk, and I start talking, and apparently I'm a smooth talker and charming. No, we actually have we're a good stopover, right in between Indianapolis, St. Louis, Chicago, plus connections with great people like the Mason City Comedy Club who help us out. So it's a lot of connections and treating people well for years. We get to work stuff out with them. Champaign's a great hub for stand-up.
Who are these guys behind us?
Oh, they just switched it. That's Kadeem Richardson, Kadeem Fuller.
But now
they both started in Champaign. Kadeem Fuller.
No, not him.
He just won the Midwest stand-up comedy competition right there in Peoria a couple weekends ago. He just won out of all the Midwest. Kadeem Richardson, also C-U regular. They'll be there this Saturday night at the C-U Comedy Club.
Okay, so for nobody or anybody out there who's never been to a C-U Comedy Club show, what are they missing out on? What's the experience like? We
bring drinks straight to their seats if they need them. We don't do that. We have to. I have to pay? Somebody's nodding. Oh no. Okay, I'm going to put that down. It's an intimate environment. We always try to be as friendly to everybody that comes in there. We book the best comics from around the Midwest, especially, but also some huge headliners. And usually it's only $10 to $15 to get in. So it's very cheap. Great date nights to come out for, affordable on the weekends. Great environment.
Well, I was going to say, is this great for date night, or is this girls' night out or bachelorette?
Not bachelorette. Everything else. Date nights are great. Girls' nights are great. Everything else is great. No bachelorette parties. There's been one good one out of like 25 ever. I hope your marriage goes well. You have a great bridal shower. No bachelorette parties. Unless there's a lot and you're going to spend money, then come. Who am I to tell you?
Right,
No, come to the show. It's fine,
exactly.
yeah.
Okay, well, y'all have a lot going on.
We really do.
We're
Thank
excited for you. You bring the energy, that's for sure. I'll bring the Guinness. We'll have all the info on CI Living's Facebook page on how you can connect with CU Comedy and see some of these nationally known acts coming right here to the CU. It's always fun seeing you.
Always fun to see you.